The strongest primitive man on Earth, Pickle, fled in terror, his eyes filled with fear. Just a moment ago, Jack came to the underground fighting arena in search of Pickle. The two decided to determine the winner based on their biting force. They opened their mouths and bit at each other. Their fangs were their most powerful weapons. But as both of them kept exerting their strength, Pickle's superiority in strength gradually became evident. He bit Jack and started to spin, using the advantage of inertia to throw him flying. Jack's skin was torn by him, but instead of being affected by it, Jack became even more excited. Pickle launched another attack, but Jack was ready for it. With an uppercut, he sent the 200-kilogram Pickle flying. However, in the next instant, Jack was extremely shocked because he hadn't caused any harm to Pickle. It felt to him as if he had punched a pile of steel. The oppressive feeling emanating from Pickle was even stronger than that of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. With his fierce combination attacks, he knocked Jack unconscious. However, when he was about to finish off his prey, he chose to give up and return to his own territory. This was because he sensed danger from Jack. He remembered an enemy he had encountered when he was young. That enemy was very weak, a wasp. After trying for a while, he crushed that annoying creature and ate it. But the sweet honey-like taste in his mouth quickly turned into something like hell. It was as if a volcano had erupted in his mouth. Pickle struggled all around until he couldn't move anymore. Because of that wasp, Pickle experienced the most intense pain in his life. From that moment on, the idea that some things don't truly disappear even after death was deeply engraved in Pickle's mind. The organizers approached Jack to check his condition. However, in the next instant, the organizers were too astonished to move. This was because Jack's middle fingers of both hands crossed instantly. In other words, if Pickle had touched him at that time, the outcome of this battle might have been reversed in an instant. Jack was quickly taken to the hospital for treatment. While the doctors were discussing his injuries, the nurse said that Jack had mysteriously disappeared. Just then, Jack came to Pickle's territory. He felt really sorry for leaving halfway. After that, he launched another attack on Pickle. However, Pickle was unable to fight back due to fear, and his eyes were filled with fear. In his eyes, Jack had already become like a ghost. He had a natural tendency to be afraid of the unknown. But because Jack pushed him too hard, as the overlord of the Jurassic era, he finally mustered up the courage and delivered a full power blow towards Jack. Jack was sent spinning in the air and finally smashed hard onto the ground.